Hey SimStars, it's Cece, and welcome to a new cast video. Also, I just want to say I apologize. I am sick, so if I sound sick, you are correct. I have a flu or a cold or something. I'm not really sure. But today we are doing four different music genres represented in Sims. So each sim that I create is going to represent a different genre of music. And I had a really, really fun time making it because obviously I love music. I think it's really great. I enjoy listening as well as a little bit of singing, I have to say. Not while my voice is like this. But it was really fun to create all sorts of different sims that represent different music genres. And they're actually, all of these happen to be genres that I like. So this first sim is actually representative of folk music. So a lot of acoustic guitar, a lot of kind of earthy music, and I definitely listen to a lot of that. So I kind of stuck with this nature kind of hair here. And I gave her a little bit of blonde, which I thought went really nicely with her skin tone. And it has little flowers in it, which I thought was so, so pretty. I also really wanted her to look naturally beautiful, so not like too much makeup, not too much accessories. I played around with a few things, but I ended up actually, I think, scrapping all of the accessories, including this necklace that she has on. So I think that she is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the way her hair and her skin tone go together, like I said earlier. And I love this like bright lip on her. Excuse me. Sorry, again, I'm sick. And I do decide to give her a tattoo. I got these new sunflower tattoos, which I think are just absolutely beautiful, and I really, really liked it, and I thought that kind of went around, like, it went with her theme a little bit. I do play around with some dresses. We actually end up not going with the dress, although I do kind of try a few on her. I thought about going with this one for a while, but it just didn't feel right to me, to be honest. It wasn't really what I wanted, so I decided to go with something else. I actually decide to, yep, there I am taking off the necklace. I decide to actually go with a skirt, and it's a long skirt that I really like. It's kind of like a paisley pattern, and it definitely feels like folky, a little bit hippie to me, and I think it just looks so nice on her. And I actually end up giving her a little crop top, just a white crop top. So I thought it looked really nice and natural, and I just think she looks absolutely adorable in it. And she definitely looks like a sim that would just be kind of hanging out in a park, maybe playing a guitar, singing, just totally cute and definitely folky. I do end up naming her something a little bit folky. So her name is Thistle, and Thistle Jewel. And I give her some traits that I think are a little bit folky as well. So this next sim is actually supposed to represent pop music, which is another genre that I definitely like. I'm all about music that makes me, that's catchy, that makes you want to dance, and pop music is definitely that for me. I definitely give her a little bit more of a stereotypical look, just simply because I think being a pop star, you don't really get a lot of options as to what you look like. You're kind of, especially at the beginning, you're really like stuck in a certain mold. So I give her this bright colored hair, which I do like a lot. And I give her this overlay, not this one specifically, but that kind of makes her a little bit, like makes her boobs look bigger, and some other things that kind of I feel like you have to do if you're a pop star, which is kind of sad. But I think this sim definitely enjoys being a pop star. She looks absolutely gorgeous. And I think that she enjoys all of the fame. Um, and I had a really fun time because I kind of knew what I wanted as far as the dress went. So I spent a little bit more time on her skin and her jewelry and her makeup because that's really what I wanted to focus on, because I knew that I wanted like a floral short dress, and I also knew that I wanted her to have like really bright high heels. So we give her both of those, don't even worry. And then she has some really nice lips, so we definitely paint those to go with her hair. So next up, you're going to see me actually pick out her dress. This is a dress that I got such a long time ago. I don't even remember how long ago I got it. I do try on a few different other outfits, of course, beforehand, because why not? At first, I was going to go with this one, but then I thought, no, it's not fun enough. So the one that I actually do end up going to, we're going to click on right now, and it's just so beautiful. I think she could wear it on stage or to an event. I love the structure of it, and you'll see that I also give her these really cute pink high heels. And of course, I give her some nails because, what's a pop star without some long pink nails? And I end up naming her Pepper Poppy because, right, that doesn't that sound like a pop name? Um, and I do give her like some traits that I think are kind of stereotypical for a pop star. But next up, we're actually going to get to a rapper. So this obviously represents rap music. I suppose you could say she also represents R&B, but that's like a totally different genre. And when I was making her, I was kind of thinking of a rapper, specifically, honestly, Nicki Minaj, who is my favorite rapper of all time. I adore her, and so this look is kind of inspired by her. Obviously, it's not like perfectly imitating her because that wouldn't be really as fun for me. I like to create Sims versus like make them look like celebrities. This I actually ended up naming her Bebe. So Bebe actually gets to have her own style, which I think is really cool. But just keep in mind that she's inspired by Nicki Minaj. And she actually came when I randomized her. She came with those eyebrows, and I love them. Like I love the like thick stick eyebrows for her. I don't know, they really kind of struck a chord with me. And I definitely give her some like pop of makeup. I really wanted her to really show off her face. I did have a little bit of a hard time with the lips, just because for some reason a lot of lipsticks I have were like going over her lips and were like overdrawn and not looking cute, which I do enjoy. I really was not happy about that. I wanted to give her nice full lips that were bright, but I definitely did not want to have them overdrawn. So I ended up going with a different color. I ended up going with a dark color, which I think she looks fabulous in. And look at that. Like, look at her face. Oh, she's so pretty. Um, so I definitely go through a lot of different outfits for her because I couldn't really conceptualize exactly what I wanted. I have a few Nicki Minaj actual like outfits that she wore, and I tried some of those on. You'll see me try some on like multiple times because I was like, do I really want this? I'm not sure if I really want it. Because again, I don't want to make Nicki Minaj. I just wanted someone who was inspired by her. Um, so I try on a few outfits. I try on this kind of mesh outfit. It wasn't doing it for me. That's definitely more of like a 90s rap look to me, which is still great. I love like TLC and stuff like that, but I wanted to make it a little bit more modern. So I start kind of moving away from it and doing my own thing. And eventually, so like that's a jumpsuit that Nicki Minaj actually wore. So I sound like a really big fan, which I guess I am, but I end up going with a different outfit. I end up going with some really cute shorts with a leather jacket, and I like that combo. I like the like kind of more revealing on the bottom and then really covered on the top. I think that's a really cool look. And I definitely also decided to give her some fishnets, which you'll see in a second, just because I wanted to make her like really stylish and really now. And look at how cool that leather jacket looks with those shorts. Like, she just looks so cool. And you'll see me now put on the fishnets, and she just looks fabulous. And I do end up changing those shoes because I decided, no, she needs like some really cool boots with those. So yeah, that is my look for my rapper girl. And I think that she just looks so cool. You'll see that I gave them all the same aspiration, which is to be a musical genius, maybe that's what it's called. Just because I think that's what everyone would want. And then the final sim, is representative of like alternative music. I was really big into alternative music when I was younger. I don't listen to it so much anymore, but I wanted a sim that was like a really big rocker sim who would like go to shows and just be like scream sing. Like this is my scream sing sim. And I think she turned out amazing. Like she just looks so good. And I love this hair on her. I love the makeup I give her. It's really dark. And the outfit you'll see is like very, very revealing, but I think it works so well on her. So basically, with this sim, I also can we just appreciate her eyes for a second? Like, look at that eyeshadow, amazing. Um, and I really want like decide. I was debating what I wanted. Like, do I want like a shirt and a skirt? Do I want this kind of like ripped up look? And I decided that that just looks a little bit too tame for me. Like, it doesn't look outrageous enough for what I really wanted. I also was like, oh my god, I didn't give her any tattoos. What's wrong with me? So I went back and I actually experiment with a few different tattoos, and I end up giving her like a bunch of tattoos, which is really reminiscent of what I want. Like, I think I've said this before in my videos, but I really want like all the tattoos in the world. So this is kind of me living my fantasy through her. And it looks like I'm done here, but I'm actually totally not because I completely changed her outfit because I was like, no, I don't want this. This is not fun for me. And I end up actually giving her a bathing suit that's kind of like ripped up, and I end up giving her some leggings as well, just to kind of make her look a little bit more like punk, a little bit more alternative. And I just think she looks like absolutely so freaking cool. I end up also giving her these two different color socks that are a little bit higher. And she just looks so good. Like, I want to be her friend. um, so those were all four of my Sims. So we do pick out her aspirations and her traits right now too. But I just want to go over again. We made a folk singer, we made a pop singer, we made a rapper, and then we made an alternative rocker girl. And you'll see these outfits all together now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like and subscribe and leave some positivity in the comments down below. Let me know which is your favorite music genre. Or if there's a music genre I didn't do, let me know and I can make a sim based around that music genre. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. I had so much fun making it. And as always, to all you SimStars out there, I hope you have a musical, gorgeous, super, super rockin' day.